So hello everyone and welcome back to where we left off last time on Dyson Sphere Program. This is now the first official episode of the series. So yeah, let's get started. Let's gather. So first things first, well actually no, that's not first. Well yes, actually this is first. First we have to build ourselves like a little mining operation, I guess, so we don't have to mine the resources individually. So if we just...
You can use the R key to rotate.
Shut up, thank you. So we want to get it covering as many as possible, so that looks like the best we'll be able to get.
One of your production facilities.
Yes, good. So now if we just plunk down a wind turbine, I should start mining.
Wind turbine.
Yes.
You have established your first power.
I really have to figure out how to turn off the
Not all.
Yes. I really have to figure out how to turn off the tutorial. So we are now mining some iron. Got quite a. Actually, no, that's quite terrible. Actually, only 700,000. Yeah, we're gonna want more than that. So yeah, a little information about this. The more veins it covers, the quicker it mines, so this will mine pretty quickly because we're covering 7 veins. Most of the time you're lucky if you can get 5, but as you can see it's a random generated structure by the looks of it, so not going to always be able to cover as many as you would like. But now what we really need to do is make another one, which means we need some copper, which is over here. So that we can start out. No. We need copper so we can start building components so that we can start researching stuff to make our assembly line, so then we can start automatically making everything we need. So we're just going to mine this for us a couple of seconds while I outline what's going to happen, I guess. So basically, I know that this would be pretty boring. I'm not the most entertaining person. I mean, I try to be, but I'm not perfect, and I'm still trying my best at commentary. I'm much better with making somewhat funny subtitles, I guess. But yeah, I need to work on it. I really have to stop doing that. I really don't know why I do it. I think it's just because I'm nervous or something. And that's gonna take... See, this is what we need the production line for. Imagine if we wanted to build 100 of these things. It'd take us about 200 seconds or something. Or maybe it's 2,000 seconds. No, yeah, 2,000 seconds. Which would be over a few... I think that's over an hour, maybe. 45 minutes plus. Oh, but where was I? Ah yes, production line. So, I know this isn't going to be the most entertaining thing, so I'm probably just going to... Oh wait, I need a wind turbine. So, what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to do a little bit, like explain what I'm going to do, and then gather the materials to do that, possibly. This is the first time I'm trying to build, like, make a series out of this kind of game. But it's going to involve time-lapsing, because I know I wouldn't want to sit through someone just droning on while making a machine at one time speed, as it can be quite boring. So anytime I'm doing like a big construction phase, I guess you could say, anything to do with building or tedious work, I'm just going to time lapse it, or at least speed it up more accurately, I guess. And then yeah, we'll see how it turns out. Let's get back on track though. what we need to do is, I have to put that in there. What we need to do first is set up a reliable source of ore and materials, as right now there's like 5 things I need to do. I need to make sure, I need to automate this so it mines, we have to find resource, so many things. We just have to stick to one. So what I'm thinking we should do is we should look at this, which shouldn't be too difficult because these are quite easy to make. Just need one magnetic coil and a circuit board, which both require iron and copper, which we have plenty of. But can we actually, there might be a slight problem as we haven't got them yet, so I want to build that, queue it anyway, no, not that one, queue that, queue that, queue that, and then queue that. Alright, so let's start getting all these material. Oh, why do I keep pressing I? I need E? Yeah, E. Oh, the downside of, no, I need F. Downside of playing so many games at once, you lose track of what you need, what keys do what. Want some of those. I really wish you could go over 10. It'd be kind of nice to be able to go over 10, but just, see, like, look at that, 200 seconds. So this is a good demonstration. I'm gonna cut this out because I'm certain no one would want to stick around and watch 3 minutes of me doing nothing but waiting for this. So I'm gonna cut it here and come back once it's done. Please leave comments and feedback. There was one person that commented that they're looking forward to this, which I'm really appreciative of, as that really helped me want to record this evening. It's been a bit of a tough week for me, so happy to kind of relax and do something that makes other people have some enjoyment, I hope anyway. So yeah, gonna cut here and I'll see you when it's finished, I guess. Hello and welcome back, and as you can see, we've nearly finished universal matrices? Electromagnetic matrices. I'm thinking of another matrix which is really far away. So we can now make the electromagnetic matrix, which needs even more electromagnetic coils and stuff, and circuit boards, and we can also make the matrix lab, which is basically the automatic crafting for this thing. We need glass. Wonderful. Yeah, we're not going to be building these for a little bit. But now that we've got that, we can now make these. So we just need to make 10 of these for the beginning. Anyway, let's get back on track. So, what I did while I was waiting was I cut down a couple of trees. Yes, not very good for the environment, but we're going to be eventually moving to coal and oil. Yeah, trying to combine. Oh god, I'm combining all kinds of words tonight. Oh hey, we got a free one. Yeah, we sometimes get free ones apparently. I remember now. Oh, where was I? Yeah, so we cut down some trees, and I think some bushes. We cut down the bushes, and we get some plant fuel and organic crystals and some wood, obviously. Now, the reason why we want to do this, and we're now on the way to automation, thankfully. Oh boy, that's going to be so nice. The reason why we do this is our thing runs on fuel. As we can see here, we've only got one hydrogen fuel rod left. So basically this will tide us over until we start mining coal, and then that will tide us over until we get the next
You have
power
unlocked the
mod.
universe
Oh, God.
exploration. Now
Okay,
you can
by
click
the
the
next
details
episode, I'm
display
gonna have
button in
to.
the lower
I'm
right
gonna have
corner
this
of the
guy
screen
turned off
to
because he
open
is
real-time
really irritating it. Because it says you can close it with the button, but you still can't. And we got some conveyor. Okay, I just need to take a second, step back away from doing things, and just explain things. I think because I'm losing track. Like I'm trying to do 5 different things, and I'm just losing. What do I?
You have received
Oh,
the
shut up. There we go. Oh, there we go. Now we got the smelter, so that's good. We can make glass as well. And we've run out of circuit boards. Perfect. Now I can talk for about 2 seconds. This is actually going to probably be 2 minutes. Okay. So, what I wanted to say is, I'm not quite sure how long to make these episodes. Because for me to edit them, it takes about 3 times as long as... yeah, 3 times as long as an episode. So if an episode is 5 minutes, it'll take me 15 minutes roughly to edit it. If a video is 10 minutes, it takes me half an hour. Video is half an hour, it'll take me an hour and a half. Now, while that would be alright normally, I don't have the the most free time on my hands. I have a little, but not enough to spend half an hour, like an hour and a half, editing a video without slowly going crazy. And sacrificing some of the quality that I could get from it. What this means is, anyone who does watch this, please comment and say how long you would like it, because we're coming up on about 10 minutes, a bit over by now. And how long should I make the episodes? Because if they're too short, then you can't really get anything done and you're rushing it, as I kind of am trying to cram everything I want to say into one episode. If I make them too long, however, I lose some quality of the episode, as well as the rate at which I can upload them. So basically, to everyone who watches, please leave a comment saying how long you would like them to be. 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I probably won't do over 20 minutes though, so just say 10, 15 or 20, and then whatever you say, or whatever's most popular, I'll do and see how that turns out, and if I find it too much, then I'll change it however it needs to be changed. Now with that over, we can get back onto production. So basically what we want to do is we want to start automating stuff, so we want to mine some stone so we can build us some smelters so we don't have to manually... We want to do this so that we take out a step in crafting, because to make one of these we have to make 2 of these and 1 of these. Now that requires crafting iron ore, which we have, into plates and into magnets, then crafting copper ore into ingots. Did I say plates? I meant they look like plates to me. So basically, what we do by adding the smelt... What we do by adding the smelters to it is basically cut down one of the things we need to do. Instead of having to make ore into ingots, we just make ingots into coils and circuits and stuff. So basically it just reduces the time it takes to craft things, basically. Got some silicon, titanium. This, yeah. See, silicon, pretty much essential late game, as is everything really. but it's really important, and yeah, it's kind of hard finding some. We should have should have some either here or here, which is good because oh yeah, we can get the solar. See, that is probably going to be our main planet for which we. This is probably going to be our main planet for which we start constructing our Dyson Sphere thing. Although that'll be a long time away, so let's focus on here and now. First thing we want to do, set up iron production. That looks good.
You built a...
Thank you.
When putting
Oh,
up...
for Pete's sake, I really had to figure out how to turn it off. Now, is this
You have
gonna-
a building
oh,
without
for
recipe set.
Pete's sake.
You have
Oh.
done...
Okay.
You have a
for
building
Pete's sake, turn off! I don't want to hear you.
You have a building without
You know
recipe
what?
set.
I'm just gonna let him talk.
Please set the recipe you want. After selecting the recipe, you can use the less than key to copy the recipe, and
Cool.
the sorter is a
Yes,
transportation.
I know. I've used the blasted thing before. Okay, so basically, we've hooked up sorters.
You have a building without recipe set. Please set the recipe.
Okay. We're just gonna take 5.
You have a building without recipe
You know
set.
what? I am gonna.
Please set the
talking.
recipe you want. After
I'm gonna
selecting
cut
the
this.
recipe, you can use the less than
I'm
key
just gonna
to
cut
copy the
this.
recipe,
See you
and the
in
greater than key to
about
paste the
2
next
minutes.
building that needs to set the same recipe.
I'm just. You know what? Let's just get into it. So we want these making plates. And now we're.
After
for
selecting-
Pete's sake, I've done it! So basically, we're now running out of power. Which is shown by the yellow lightning icon. So basically, one wind turbine is not producing nearly enough power to sustain 4 machines. Which is kind of understandable considering... Which is kind of understandable considering... Are you kidding me? I need more than 2. Okay, I didn't think I'd need 3 just to power 4 machines, but okay. Now, a little bit of... This is going to probably be the last thing I talk about before ending this episode. I'm probably, for the time being, going to keep them to around 15 minutes until I get some feedback on what's good and stuff. So, until then, yeah, it's going to be 15 minutes, roughly. Maybe a bit over this one. So basically, the number of veins that are covered determine how fast this mines, basically, or rather how quickly stuff appears. So we get 120 a minute, which basically determines how fast this stuff comes out of here. Now, if we have lots of veins covered, we can use like upgraded conveyor belts and still have it backing up, which is kind of, it's not great, but it's also not bad. It's better than having too little, put it this way. It's better to have it backing up than not enough. What that means is how many machines we can put. For 7, we may be able to hook up 5 smelters and still not have to worry about it backing up. Basically, efficiency is the game. So, yeah. what we want to see here is this statistic. We're producing 26 a minute and we're using 23 a minute. Now these are going up pretty much the same rate. So it's only until we need to add more smelters to bring it down a bit. And as you can see, we're running out of power still. So we need more power. Which I find hard to believe, because this planet must be terrible for wind production. Oh no, it's got 100. Can't be that bad. I don't know. Let me know if this is any good. I mean, I'm sure when I'm editing it, I'm sure I'll find that it's probably terrible. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just being too hard on myself. Please let me know. But for this, that's it for this episode. Next episode will literally just be a couple minutes after this one's recorded. So yeah, in that one though, we're gonna expand our iron production. Maybe make it lead into a box so that we can. Oh my god, that's gonna be really irritating. That's really irritating though, because now I can't have it in a Actually, no, I can put them on the other side. Never mind. Alright, so in the next episode, we're going to expand the iron ingot production. We're going to start the copper ingot production, and we're hopefully going to try and get it so that they all go into a chest. For now, though, that's it for this episode. Have a good day, Reapers. See you next time.